Good evening, everybody, and welcome along to ERS, European Racing Series Tier 2, and we are at round number 6 here at Monte Carlo for the Monaco Grand Prix. It's been on the calendar since 1955, and it has been and still is the jewel in Formula One's crown. This race here at European Racing Series marks ERS's 100th race, and to celebrate this, we are doing Monaco in the night time, and what a spectacle it is going to be. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys will be looking forward to it as well. So we've just started qualifying. I'm Jess, and I will be your commentator as per usual, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And TX is one of our reserve drivers. He was the first out on the track. I'm guessing he wants to get a lap in pretty quickly, so he is going to be the first person to start a lap, which I appreciate. So I hope you guys all can hear me, or hunkety boo. So here we go. So you're going to go past into turn 1. It's cost you to the run up of Bill Ravage. Position the car far to the left as possible coming up here, and then into the right. 50-meter ball, go to 4th gear a little bit, and then go to the left just a little bit here as you go just past Casino. And now you're going to go through Mirabeau. Now, this is where you need to brake, and brake, because otherwise you're going to get that corner extremely wrong. We've seen a few people getting caught here, and this is where a lot of safety cars are caused as well. Now, the very famous tunnel was where we saw Damon Hill in 1996 lose control of his car, his engine, and it saw an unlikely winner of Olivier Panis actually take the win here as well. So we see some unlikely winners in the past. We may see a few today. He's still doing alright at the moment on his lap. Obviously he's purple, but he's the only one to set a lap time thus far. Looking like he's not invalidating. Looks like he's very committed to this lap, so it's going to be quite quick, I think. So, coming across the line he goes. What lap time is he going to set? It is going to be a 110.7. Now, the softs tyre degradation, it's not too bad around here, so going on the softs won't be too bad. I mean, a few people could try the soft to hard strategy, but not entirely sure. So we'll keep our closely eye on these drivers as they all do that. And Bottas gang has gone fastest as well. Now we've got TX's teammate Jose. He's just gone past sector 3 right now. I've just got the chat open, so Jose has lost a bit of his front wing. That was very tight, and that's costing him a bit of time. But he's still going to complete the lap anyway. So he comes across the line now. It's 112.485, so not bad from him. So we're seeing some really quick times right off the bat, which is very impressive. So imagine what it's going to be like in the race. And I have been told we might expect a few safety cars. What I think safety cars is a lot more common. I was kind of having a little bit of a nose at what the telespeaker thingy whilst I was waiting for the drivers to come out of the pits, and I think they did say safety cars are quite common around here. So, you know, hopefully we won't see that many safety cars though. Hopefully these drivers can keep it clean around these tight tracks. Another one of these tracks which are hard is also Baku, but I find Baku a lot harder than Monaco. Some people may disagree with me, but I prefer Monaco to drive than Baku, because Monaco is more thrilling, personally. As Faz comes across the line in P7 at the moment. 2 lap old softs. I suggest that he goes into the pits if I was him, but I love his choice of helmet. We may see people rocking up different helmets today due to the fact that it is the 100th race of ERS, but we'll see. We will see who else is out on track that we can follow. Valu comes across the line now in his Alfa Romeo, and he comes across the line in P12 with a 112.0. So many 12s in one sentence, but there we go. I can't remember if there's any qualifying banned, but I'm sure I'll be notified sooner or later if there is any quali bans. So just checking if the stream is running all good. Someone, Cam just saying there's a stream. Yes, there is a stream, mate. There is a stream. You sound shocked, Cam, mate. But there we go. So, quite a few people in the pit. So I'm guessing they just want to do one lap and then go into the pits once again. And then go out again. I'm quite shocked a lot of people on the softs more than the mediums. But it just shows how little I know about strategy around this circuit. But we'll have to wait and see. Don't forget, this is on the PC side. As Valu, he is going into the pits right now. So we are going to be having a bit of a lull moment at the moment. Actually, no, Motocrosser is coming out on a lap. And we've got a few people in front of him. We've got a Ferrari, which is... Let me have a look. Wait, I thought I saw a Ferrari. Oh, it's Nameless. So let's go with Nameless. That's the beauty of the track map. You actually get to see who is furthest on the lap. And we got a McLaren as well, who's out 2. Going through sector 3. So now all of a sudden, people decide to do that. No, YouTube did not die. It's because I like streaming on Twitch. And if I had the they give me the option to stream on Twitch or YouTube. And I like Twitch because Twitch is so much better, personally. But yeah. That's the answer to your question, Cam, by the way. So, Nameless. I've already followed someone on the lap already. I'm doing well with commentating on hot laps at the moment. In AOR, other leagues are available, of course, though. At the 9 o'clock session, I actually commentated on a hot lap and it didn't get invalidated. And I commentated the first hot lap here in Monaco and it didn't get invalidated either. So, you know, I'm not going to jinx myself too much, but yeah, just saying, doing quite well. But I might see if I can get a few hot laps in, but that's probably gonna push my luck just a little bit more. So I have no signs of what the weather's gonna be like. Imagine if it rains in the night time, but we'll see. It happens. Obviously they're following a full 21 race calendar, and the night race you're most likely going to get rain in Singapore, so it's going to be a while until we reach that point yet. With 9 minutes left to go of the session, of course. Nameless is in P11. We got Motocrosser. Final corner he goes, and he comes across the line in... Does he improve? No, he doesn't. He's 1 temp down, and that puts him in P7. And Faz has just gone, well, to the start of Sector 3 into the tunnel. I just like the echo in the tunnel in some of the engines. Some engines you don't really notice the echo as much, but some you do. To be fair, I didn't see much notice in the Ferrari, personally. Now, apologies if I had to take drinks a lot this race. I've got a bit of a cold again. This is my second cold in like 2 weeks. And it's not good. So, you know, apologies if I have to either cough or take a sip. Because, you know, I need to keep hydrated, you know. So, Nameless's teammate, Faz, he is in P4, so pretty decent. So at the moment, let's go through your running order. So Bottas gang, oh, Mario has gone on to the runoff area. That's not how you do that, my friend. He's got to be careful. He's got to move out of the way, though. But there we go. So anyway, Bottas gang, he is your pole sitter at the moment with a 107.781. Closely followed by Pavel, and Ron has just retired from the session. So he's going to start no higher than P6. But you never know. We probably might see a few people improve. So Pavel in P2 with a 109.795. Third place is Cryptic with a 109.880. Fourth place is Faz with a 110.217. Fifth place is Flash with a 110.224. Sixth place is Ron with a 110.308. Seventh place is TX with a 110.351. 8th place is Zorro with a 10.466. 9th place is Set with a 10.469. And 10th, oh, there's a Ferrari that's stuck in the pits. How's that working? Wow. Okay, the car's going. Alright, that's good. Anyway, 10th is Motocross with a 10.794. Makenda is 11th with a 10.9927, and he's going past the tunnel now, but I think he's going to go back into the pits. Raggy is 12th with a 11.007. Name is 007. Oh, had to put that one in somehow, did I? And Bottas gang has just gone fastest again with a 109.339. So I'll see the gap to them in actually. Nameless is 13th, Practice 15th. And Mario 10th. We'll see if the times improve, so I'm not going to go through the rest of the grid because times will improve. So the gap at the moment to leader is 0.3 of a second. So not that bad at the moment. So yeah. I'm going to get my predictions in for quali pretty soon as well. I'm going to predict Bottas gang is going to be pole, Makenda second with Zorro in P2. 3. So that's going to be my prediction for quali. Probably going to be wrong, but I don't want to forget predictions. So there we go. So, Pavel hasn't been lucky with points recently. So please, I know I keep saying it every week and I end up jinxing him. And it's very annoying. And there's going to be a few people in the chat saying, just stop jinxing him. But I can't help it. As, you know, Pavel has had some bad luck recently. And whilst everyone's on their few laps at the moment, I'm going to go through the standings, which I actually got a screenshot this time. I've become more prepared. I actually got a screenshot, whereas last week I had to keep going in between screens, but, you know, I remembered. I had time today when I was busy. I wasn't at work today, but I had something else to go to. I'm not going to go to what I went to, but it was quite a sad time, but, you know, I'm not going to go for it. That's weird. Oh, no, I can't see the standings. It's all blurred out for me. Oh, no, man. Can I preview it? I don't think I can. This is not going well, is it? Oh, well. All I know is Bottas gang is leading the standings. With, I think, Makenda in P2. Because I can see a finish flag. But there we go. And Pavel's gone into the pit as I said that. So, he is, yeah. Don't worry, I'm not going to give everybody bad luck now because they're probably going to hate me forever. So, yeah. Shut up, Jess. Shut up. I'm telling myself to shut up for a very good reason here. I can't remember how many laps the Monaco Grand Prix is. I think it's about 37. I'm not sure. To be fair, I should have done my research, but I haven't had enough time to do my research. So, I'm seeing if anyone's going to improve. I bet we might see a few people improve, actually. Cryptic's still in the pits. I'm surprised he's down in 6th, but obviously there is quite a few fast people in this lobby. Our current pole sitter, Bottas gang, is out on his outlap. We got some more reserves, actually. So, TX is one of the reserves, and we also got Kai Pacini, who's filling in for the Renault driver. I'm not sure which Renault driver he's filling in for, though. I'll need to check that. Oh, 39. Okay. 71 divided by 2. Yes, I know, Cam. I'm not good at maths. I'm rubbish at maths. I don't know the lap count off by heart, okay? I think I should write those down so I can have a good idea before I commentate each week. Luckily, I'm only reserve commentator for One Hub. Even though I'm in charge of the commentators at One Hub, I'm only reserve commentating for them. So, luckily, I'm not trusted to commentate for them each week because I would end up getting the lap counts wrong. But yeah. But, oh, that's Alfa Romeo sound in the tunnel. I think it's better from an off-board shot. Oh! Looks like Bottas gang is not going to improve. I just jinxed him there. Ugh. And there's a Mercedes. Oh, hopefully Bottas. I mean, luckily it was just a spin. So, you know, and that was a bit of FPS drop as well, I think, but due to someone leaving or something like that. Lawless is the only person to retire from the session. Faz retired as well. So we're approaching the final laps here. Keyboard Magnussen has retired. Oh, that was close. Both of these guys, one in the Williams and one in the Mercedes, they didn't leave much space at all. And that's going to force both of them to go in the pits. Which Williams was it? I think it was Jose. Yeah, it was Jose. Oh, you got to be careful, my friend, because otherwise stuff like that would happen. Because, to be fair, in Monaco, it is hard to let people through to do laps, so I don't blame them. Somehow I do better around Monaco with a setup than without a setup. Because usually the tracks I think I do crap on, such as Monaco, I do really well. Oh, excuse my language, sorry about that. But anyway, 47 seconds left of qualifying. Who's going to come out on top today? Is anyone going to beat Bottas Gang's time of a 109.339? We'll have to find out very shortly. Bottas Gang could beat his own time. He has beaten himself, 109.2. Jose is looking like he's going to put... There you go. That's more like it from Cryptic. I said he wasn't that high up, but he is now 39 thousandths quicker than Bottas Gang. Jose is looking good. 110.551 puts him in P13. Right. Checker flag is about to drop. We are going to see a few people cross the line. So we got Toro Rosso first. So I need to figure out which Toro Rosso it is. No, it's not Makenda. It is Pavel. So here he goes. We got and then we got Renault behind him. I'm not sure if it's Kai or if it's Mario. Pavel comes across the line. 111.1, so he does not improve. And it was Kai who was behind them, and he does not improve either. He is in 15th. But Mario, let's see if his teammate can improve. It is 110.3, puts him in P13. Next, we have got another Toro Rosso of Makenda. Makenda looking very, very fast. Don't forget he won last week. He wants to convert that into a win today. Let's see if he can do that. Cross the line now. 109.938. That's really good. Quite a few people are going into the pit lane. So I think the only one who's out is Zorro, Jose, and there was an Alfa Romeo. But let's see what Jose does. He doesn't improve. And Zorro does not improve either. And everybody else is going into the pit lane. So Bottas Gang is on pole position. So my prediction wasn't that far off. I predicted, actually no, not Bottas Gang, Cryptic, sorry, was on pole position. My bad. So the only prediction I got right was P3. I predicted Zorro P3 and he got P3. So I got 2 out of the top 3 right, just in the wrong order. So yeah, well, that's why I'm rubbish at predictions. Here is your standard. We've got Cryptic, Bottas Gang, Zorro, Pavel, Set, TX, Flash, Makenda, Faz, Raggy, then Motocrosser, Ron, Mario, Jose, Kai, Nameless, Keyboard, Magnussen, Practice, Valu, and Lollers. Just made it. Lollers did not set a lap time. Are you ready for ERS's 100 Grand Prix? I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited as well. So it looks like no rain in the sky, which is good news for me. Turn 1 is going to be very interesting. I'll be surprised if there's no safety car after the end of lap 1. But I probably jinxed them, so if I have, I do apologise. We got Persian King in the chat. We've got Carpaclo in the chat as well. So Massive shout out to both of you guys. If you want to get involved in the chat, please do. I don't bite. I'm a really nice and friendly person. So, we are about to go right here. So, let me get the tyres up. So, top 10. They'll have to start on the tyre that they set their fastest lap on, which is the soft. So that's what the whole of the top 10 will be doing. But I'm more interested in on what the bottom half are going to start on. Value and Ron are opting for what the top 10 is opting on, which is the softs. Then we've got, let me just go through them all actually. So, from 11th downwards, we've got Motocrosser on the mediums, Ron on the softs, Mario on the hards, Jose on the mediums, Kai Machini on the mediums, Nameless on the mediums, Keyboard Magnuson on the hards, Practice on the mediums, Value on the soft, Lollers in last place on the mediums. Yes, we have a full grid in Monaco and it's night time. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, you know, I think Cryptic has done the right thing starting first, because if he gets a good start, he can launch off and he won't get involved in any carnage, you know. So that is good news. So I'm going to get my predictions in. I still think Bottas Gang is going to win. I'm going to say Cryptic P2 and Soy P3. I know I'm boring with sticking with the top 3, but in a different order. But, you know, I think if those 3 have a good start, they may stand a good chance at this. But due to the fact that the softs don't have that much tyre wear around Monaco, and due to the fact of the amount of safety cars we may get around this track, we could see a surprise victory, or surprise podium, or even surprise points as well. So we'll have to wait and see. Lollers is going to be the last person to cross the line. A night race. It's ERS's 100th race. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we are underway in Monaco, and looks like it's a pretty decent start from Cryptic up front as well. Bottas Gang has dropped off massively. We got Zorro going side by side with Bottas Gang into turn 2. It's going to be really tight. Oh, and they both touch almost. Bottas Gang has had an awful start, and I thought we lost someone, and we already got a safety car due to that spin. My oh my, I was not expecting for a safety car to come this early. I mean, we've seen a few people drop and we've seen a few people not drop. Value's now down in last place, and Lullers is down in 19th. My oh my. I have to apologise to these drivers right now because I called it. Oh my god, these drivers are going to hate me. These drivers are going to hate me. But anyway, that is interesting. Value is disconnected. Hopefully he could join back soon, but that was a really nasty crash from Bottas Gang. Does he have it? Oh, wow. Yes, he does have front wing damage. He will have to go to the pits for that. That's going to cost him some time, that's for sure. But I don't think the safety car's going to last that long, because obviously the whole field are that bunched together anyway. But obviously the ones, oh, let's see how many people in the pits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in the pits. Let's see if any more people are going to opt for the pits. We've got another, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 10 or 11 people in the pits already. So, and they're taking advantage on the mediums. I think a few people have got damage, but I think a few people just want to go on the medium straight away. Just to get that free tyre stop. And Bottas Gang down in 16th place. So I shan't really do predictions really, because this happens. And look at this. Makenda is in the lead with the safety car. He's not opting to pit. The only people on the top 10 that's not opted to pit are Makenda, Ron, Set, Flash and Raggy. Everybody else is pitted out of the top 10. I'm guessing they want to take the gamble. For me, if I was on the softs and if I was having a safety car at this point, I would not... I would not pit. So, maybe these 5 make the right call. But we'll have to wait and see. They will have to get a very good start. Oh! 5 seconds time penalty for Kai Bacchini for a collision with Motocrosser. What has happened there? I don't know. I think it might just have been... He might have tapped the back of someone. Maybe. This might be looked at after the race. I don't have a clue. But we'll see anyway. So, yeah. Will more people opt for the pits? I mean, it'll be a bit too late to do so, but... unless people get damaged during the safety car period. But you never know. And Cam has said a 20 car first corner pile-up. Well, that wasn't quite what happened, but there was a pile-up, so you know, but only by 1 car. How did people avoid that? Some people avoid that. I do not know. I didn't see everyone was gonna. Oh, Valu was desynced on my screen. That is not gonna help me at all. So, if you see Valu at the top, he's not. So, it's going to be hard to commentate on Valu because he's desynced on my screen. Oh, great. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. So, we've got a Red Bull powered car in 1 and 2, even though it's a Toro Rosso and a Red Bull, but there we go. So we got a Toro Rosso, then a Red Bull, then a Mercedes, then a Red Bull, then a McLaren, then a Mercedes, then a Renault. And then a Racing Point, then a Haas, then a Toro Rosso. So, yeah. Were you guys predicting a safety car in that one? Let us know in the chat. Because I was predicting a safety car in that one, but just not that soon, you know. Crypto getting a 5-second penalty. We're starting to see 5-second penalties go left, right and centre at the moment. What is going on? And the safety car has come in this lap. I completely missed that. I missed that restart. I don't know why it didn't pop up on my screen, but you might have seen it. I don't know. But Makenda, he has pulled off a really good gap. Sete, Flash, Braggy, they've had a good start. But Motocross, he's right on the back of him at the moment. Monaco is very tricky to overtake, so possibly the Mirabel or the tunnel section is where possibly the overtaking is going to happen. So watch out very closely there. The midfield are looking slightly bunched up as well. Kai holding the field up from Cryptic down to Mario. But I think that will be a good thing, but he will need to pick up the pace a little bit if he wants to keep his position. But knowing Kai, he's quite good at defending around narrow circuits, as Kai is conceded. Oh, Kai's got front wing damage. Where did he get front wing damage? I didn't see any yellow flags anywhere, but we don't know. Anyway, Motocrosser has got past Raggy, and he's in the pit, so he had damage. Probably from Motocrosser going past him, I don't know. So, let's follow him. Oh, and he's serving his stop go penalty in the pit lane. Okay. And has he got front wing change? Yes, he has. Oh, my, oh, my. My, oh, my. Could he get a comeback? Let's hope so. More yellow flags. Yellow flags are not popping up on my screen. I don't know why. It's probably because I alt. I go back or something like that. That's probably why. So yeah, there we go. Flash is having a good start already, and oh, we see another front wing. Oh, I think the teams are going to have lots of expensive bills because of all these front wing changes. I mean, my oh my. I feel so sorry for the team bosses right now. They're going to be absolutely shaking in their boots. And I mean literally. So, yeah. Let's see if we got any more battles. We've got Flash and Set. DRS now enabled. Now that was quick, but due to the fact that they had quite short laps around this circuit, that is what it is right now. And before I forget, Bottascan goes in the pits again. Yeah, another front wing change, I presume. And a stop go. He's serving a stop go. Where did he get that stop go? Was it for the safety car? And another front wing change. So that's his second front wing change of the night. How many more front wings is the Alfa Romeo car going to have? Right. I'm going to leave it to you guys in the chat because I'm not going to predict this thing. But who do you think out of all the 20 drivers today is going to make the most pit stops? Or the most front wing changes? Let us know. Let us know. Zoro got a penalty as well. I'm liking that Zoro's got the hashtag ERS100 in his gamer tag. I might change that actually. I might change that. So I might be racing later on and I might put that hashtag in. Yeah, I might do that. Meanwhile, Practice was on motocross for just for a minute. But we will have to wait and see. I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit there, so I do apologise. As we've got a yellow flag, and that's Kai. See the Jose or Kai? Kai did lose it again. So that must be another front wing change for Kai Bacchini. And he's hit the wall again. Jose is in as well. So that is his second front wing change as well. These guys have really got to get it together. Oh, did he damage? Wait a minute. Did Jose damage his front wing when he got out of the pit? He must have. He must have. Actually, no, it's not too bad. And if it was a bit of damage, I think it might have only been an end plate missing. I don't know. We'll see anyway. But before I forget, Supercharge Award. A thing that I brought to ERS since I became a permanent ERS commentator. Person that has gained the most positions after the end of a certain number of laps. They get the Supercharge Award. And what do they get? Nothing, just pride that they've got it. And the one that has gained it must be a record of how many positions they gained. But Practice gains the Supercharge Award this week with a record-breaking 14 positions. That's probably, out of all the leagues I've commentated on, the most positions gained. Well done. You get a very big pat on the back, Practice. Fair play. He's kept out of trouble. But he's got Cryptic nipping at his heels. And I know Cryptic. Cryptic is a very quick guy. So, and, oh no, I just jinxed Practice, didn't I? I was saying good things about Practice. I was saying that he got the Supercharge Award. And look at that. Practice got the penalty. I can't count of how many times I've jinxed these drivers today. But I've jinxed them so many times. And I've probably jinxed Ron as well. Ron had a stop go. And I think he's going to change the front wing. Yes, he is. I wonder who is... I might change that prediction. How many people will not have a front wing change and will do a one-stop race completely damage-free? Probably no one, I think. Probably everyone will probably have a front wing change somehow. Because someone just might clip the wall and stuff like that. But we'll have to wait and see. Cryptic, Practice. We'll have to wait and see what happens. We've got the two Mercedes fighting out up front as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. And Mario and Nameless are having a battle here. Let's see what happens here. Oh my god, they're going to try past Mirabeau. Oh my god. Hopefully no damage is costed. But if those two had made a move there, that would have been absolutely insane. Nameless might have a go. No, he backs off. He's running out of VRS though. So I don't think he's going to go for the move now. No, he's not. So let's jump back to the front. To Mercedes running in hot pursuit. To be fair, I'm liking Motocross's helmet, and Seth, I think, has just let his teammate through because Seth knows he'll have to pit soon and he's on a different strategy. Fair call. So I think there must have been team orders there. I'm not entirely sure. But we'll see. We'll see. Jose getting a penalty. I'm probably not going to look at penalties as much today because for me, I kind of want it to be a surprise because I like surprises. Surprises make the world go faster, I must say. Now, motocross are pulling away, so I think the softs are starting to drop a little bit. Even though I know the softs last for a bit longer, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see what Cryptic is doing. His helmet is looking pretty cool as well. Could he try and get a move around the inside here? Maybe the outside, actually, if he could try it. I guess he doesn't want to gamble it, but he has enough ERS to manage it, so he could do it. Maybe he could try into turn one. No, maybe not. Maybe not. To be fair, sometimes they go for moves where I don't think they're going to go for moves. Sometimes, I rarely go for moves in Monaco full stop except for the tunnel. Because it's hard to make a move not on the tunnel. Maybe around here, but you've got to make sure you leave enough space. Just like Jolyon Palmer says, all the time you have to leave the space. But yeah, I really do hope Palmer goes on Sky Sports one day because honestly, he's a rubbish driver, but he's a really awesome pundit. And we got more damage, I'm presuming. Oh, we got a virtual safety car. For some reason, the yellow bits are not appearing on my screen. I do not know why. So, I can't tell what's the cause of that. Virtual safety car. So, it might be a bit too early for some people to take advantage of that and pit. But we will see. We will see. Seth is in the pits though. Has he got damage? Oh, camera. It's not telling me if he's got a front windshield. Looks like he has because of how long the pit stop is going to be. So he comes out. Let's see how many stops people have made. I want to be very nosy right now. And Kai Bacchini makes it our first retirement of the session. Where is he retired? I'm looking at the map. I think he's just retired from the pit lane. It looks like he retired from the pit lane unless I could follow someone from the start finish straight. There's a yellow flag. Yeah, it probably was in the pit lane. His car's gone now. But anyway, he's left the session. And oh, look at this. Cryptic with the great move on practice. Unfortunately, I caught the aftermath of that, which was a bit of a shame, but there we go. And Dennis, do you like the logo on the stream? Because I do. Oh, practice, no! I think practice had a little bit of an off. Again. And here we go to the pits. So we've got, I think the people that made the most stops is Faz. He's made 3. To be fair, I didn't see him make that much stops. I think practice is on his first stop. Oh, okay. Practice is on the hard compounder tyres, I think. Yeah, if I go back to the tyres, yeah, he's on the hard compounder tyres. Wow. But the hards can make it to the end, so it is possible. So, you know, but the thing is, they're going to have more people might go. They might be on the mediums. I don't know. Again, I don't know much about strategy here, so don't you dare ask me for strategy. But yeah. Don't ask me for strategy. And I was worried that my mic was muted a little bit there. But it's not, which is good. It's good. I thought my mic was muted because the way it was plugged. But it's all good at the moment. It is all good. Now, Mario. Mario's going to try. Flash, I think, made a move. We got a yellow flag again. What is that yellow flag? Zoro? Could it be Zoro? I am seeing a bit of carbon fibre going. So it might be something else. But I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. It's not them two. It's not them two. I think it's the first time in a while where I'm like, what on earth has caused that virtual safety car? By the way, I've got a question. There's a few people that might know these answer me. Do virtual safety cars count towards the safety car frequency, or do they not? Because at the moment we'll have 3. So we only need 2 more and then that's it. Lawless has retired. Oh, that's in the middle of the circuit. I won't be surprised if a safety car is called. If a safety car is not called, then, yeah. Because he's right in the racing line. We've got quite a few cars approaching that now. Luckily, his car's ghosted, so his car should be fine, I think. We'll have to wait and see anyway. As Makenda, all the way down in 5th place, is going to look for a move on TX and Pavel. Into turn 1, he's got the DRS, he's got the ERS, but he is not using any of them right at this stage. Not going for the aggressive tactic that I thought he was going to do. As Valu has left the session again, so Valu must be having some internet issues or something. But we'll have to wait and see. Zoro is... Let me follow Zoro, actually, because Zoro is going to have another battle with the Ragmeister. We'll see if he goes... Oh, Zoro! He's going to try for... Oh, that is a bit of a gamble. There was a bit of contact there. I won't be surprised if that was a bit of damage there. Because... Wow. I think Raggy's losing time. He's got a bit of damage from that. I think. I don't know. But I wouldn't be trying for a move there. Because 9 times out of 10 it goes horribly wrong. But we'll see. Oh, a bit of a lock-up from Keyboard Manderson. Very tight between these 3 cars. Luckily, I think those 3 have managed alright with no damage. Or even if Raggy did get damage, it might be minor. We'll see. Zoro. He's got to be careful with those moves. Surely he will do better. Surely soon. I think he will back out for now, though. Again, a little bit of a lock-up from Keyboard Magnuson. That might have gained Raggy and Zoro a bit more time. Don't forget, Zoro is the only one on this 3 on... He's going to try for exactly the same move that he went for Raggy, I mean, by the looks of things, but then he decided, nah, it's not going to work. He doesn't want to be in the same position, I guess. He might try and move around the tunnel. There he goes on the left-hand side into the tunnel. Wow, he pushes the Haas went off the track a little bit there. Luckily, there was no damage. This might go wrong if they still go side by side. We'll have to wait and see. I think Raggy's just staying out of this because he doesn't want to get involved in any damage anyway. Oh, Zoro, this is like open lobbies. The way that Zoro's driving, I mean, he was tagging to the Haas like there was no one there. That might be just my tactic judgment. I shouldn't really be judging people like that because I am a commentator. But yeah, as a commentator, I know what is clean racing and what is not. And Valu's out. And we've got another safety car. Another safety car. I was not expecting that. Typical. When Lola's retired, where did Value retire? I'm looking at the track map. Oh, sector 2. So, all his car's gone, so we just missed it. We just missed it. So, Cryptic. That's a perfect time for some of these guys, because it's on the pit stop window. So, Cryptic has timed that brilliantly. Motocrosser as well. Pavel's decided to stay out, so is Makenda. Set has stayed out, Flash has stayed out. TX and Mario are going into the pits. Practice is staying out. I think the rest of them will stay out. No, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in the pits. All coming out of the pits anyway. Or 8 if they're counting Motocrosser and Cryptic. However, Zorro is changing his front wing. So there he goes. A lot of repair bills for the Racing Point, I must say. So there we go. Last time we saw Toro Rosso lead the go behind the safety car. This time we see a Mercedes. Interesting. And just pointing out, I'm only going to say this once and only once. Pavel's P2. Just saying. Just saying. Not going to say anything more because I'm worried I might jinx. So shush your mush, Jess. So, if anyone could predict in the chat how many safety cars will you think we'll get, let us know. This is our 3rd? I think. Not entirely sure. We might have had 2 virtual safety cars and 2 safety cars actually. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we'll see. So, I won't miss the safety car restart this time. I'll make sure I'll get it right eventually. So let me run through your running order whilst the field catches up. So, Motocrosser. Oh my god, I pronounced that wrong. Motocrosser leads from Pavel in P2. Cryptic in 3rd. Makenda in 4th place. Set in 5th. Flash in 6th. Practice 7th. Raggy 8th. TX 9th. Oh, 10-second penalty? Wow, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? How on earth? I won't be surprised if he gets that removed. Anyway, TX in 9th. Jose 10th. Mario 11th. Nameless 12th place. Keyboard Madison 13th. Bottas Gang 14th. Zorro 15th. And Faz 16th. And then we've had 4 retirements so far in this race. And that was Valu, Lola's, Ron and Pipecini. So, I'm worried my, has my controller decided to just not work? Yes, it has. Any button. There we go. There we go. That's the puppy. I was worried there for a minute there. I was like, my controller's not working. It's broken. Right. Not gonna go into that Lando Norris meme. No way. There's no way I'm gonna get into that Lando Norris meme because that would not end well. So, do you think we'll get any more safety cars? We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see as the session unwinds around here. To be fair, with the amount of safety cars, I mean, I'm racing in Monaco in about 6 or 7 weeks, and if there isn't a lot of safety cars around Monaco when I race, then I'll be absolutely shot. And the fact is, when I'm racing, there was simulation damage as well. So there's probably going to be more chance for safety car than the RS, really. So, yay! I'm looking forward to that. Not. So, yeah. People weaving to get their tyres up to temperature. I haven't seen a safety car in this lap yet. Oh yeah, there is. I called it. So it will be up to Motocrosser to hold the field. He's going to do all he can because he's really got to get a brilliant start. Let me know my mic's okay, guys, by the way. I'm worried it keeps cutting out, but I think it's fine at the moment. But look at this. Motocrosser has got the dreamiest start of his life. He needed that start, and it paid off for him brilliantly. Already a second clear of Preval. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let's look see what the rest of the field are doing. Everyone else making it cleanly so far. Cryptic right on the back of Preval, though. Cryptic, another person, having a good start. Preval dropping back a bit. This might have cost him a little bit there. But we shall see. This will be Cryptic's to lose here, because I have a feeling Cryptic could get P2 here. We'll have to wait and see if he goes. I have a feeling he's going to do it through the tunnel. He's on overtake mode. He's got the hunger for it. Let's see. Preval on the defensive on the right hand side. Great defensive from Preval. He needed to. Oh, Cryptic! Wow! Oh, he just hit the wall. I was like, what a move, but he just hit the wall. Cryptic! Or it might have just been a slight graze of a wall, I don't know. Will he pit, though? I think he got away with that. He just got away with that, but what a move up until that point. I mean, Cryptic, bravo! Bravo! He was very, honestly, he was very brave to do that. Very brave. Props to him. GG. GG. So, lap 22 of 39. Still anything can happen, so please watch this space because this race is far from over. We could still see some we can still see some surprise tactics coming your way. You'll never know, and it's not over until the checker flag falls. So, Cryptic now in P2, Preval up in P3. Preval might be under pressure from his teammate though. Look at the pace of Cryptic. He's already made clear of Preval by 3.4 seconds. What? That's insane. That is insane from Cryptic. And he's oh my god, he's already 5 tenths behind Motocrosser. And he's set the fastest lap as well. Let's see. He's doing very well. I mean, I'll need to check actually. Where did Cryptic start? Let me look. Cryptic started. Oh yeah, he started on pole, didn't he? So he wants to win. He doesn't want to lose the win, even though he got pole. But he didn't have the best start. But he benefited from pitting quite early on. And then he pitted just at the right time for the safety car. And I'm sure that the mediums are going to last until the end of this race. So that's really going to help him. And as I was saying now, I think I should call myself Jess the Jinxer because I just jinxed Cryptic again. Oh no. So sorry guys. I feel bad for Cryptic now because I just absolutely 100% jinxed him. I can't help it. I think Cryptic might have got a few penalties already. But again, we'll have to wait and see. As Cryptic, he's still right on the back of Motocrosser though. He will have to get past him soon. Meanwhile, let's jump to the battle for the midfield then. We've got Flash on Makenda. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, Flash has gained so much time in that bit. He's got a good cornering speed there. I'm guessing you've got to vary with the downforce on this circuit, because sometimes some corners you will prefer low downforce, whereas some corners you'll prefer high downforce. It's just really difficult to balance that out, and some people are getting their setups absolutely right, and it just shows. It shows. So, Flash, I'm liking Flash's helmet. How on earth did he get that helmet? I mean, that is a good thing. They are allowed to change their helmets, I'm guessing, for unlimited times. And do you like that rule where they've done that in real life F1 now? I do, because they can, to be fair, they could become inventive with their helmets, and I like that. I like that. And set 8 is well on the back of Flash. I mean, hopefully this doesn't end 3 wide, you know, because that would be wrong. Zoro gets past Keyboard Magnussen. Nameless is, oh, Nameless. Nameless, I think, has dropped back a few positions. But let's jump back to the battle I was following earlier on. As really, really tight for that Mirabelle chicane there. I think I pronounced that Mirabelle chicane right. I think I did. We got yellow flag in sector 2. Oh, Motocrosser had an off. Has Cryptic got damage? I don't know. Cryptic has let Motocrosser through, so he might have caused damage to him. Fair play if he let him through like that, saying, right mate, it's my fault. But I didn't see what happened in that instant. Cryptic's in the pits, so yes, he's got damage. Right, Jess, I don't want you to say any more good luck about these drivers, because this happens. I mean, oh, and Bottas gangs out. Bottas gangs out the race. Oh my god, another safety car. How many safety cars have we got? I think it's our 4th. Jesus Christ. How long is this going to last? I mean, you know. And Motocross has just got a drive-through penalty for speeding on the virtual safety car. Probably there's also a Delta glitch in there as well, because I've commentated on a few races on F1 2019 where the game thinks you are in the right Delta, but then bam, you get a drive-through. So that is really harsh, but you can't serve it under the safety car, so he has to serve it after the safety car. We'll see, unless Motocrosser goes into the pits now. We'll have to wait and see. As that, to be fair, that was very unlucky. Very unlucky. Yeah, he can't pit until after the safety car. What a shame. What a shame. I wouldn't opt for the gamble personally. So, you know. Yeah. Sorry, I always keep checking. My mind just keeps cutting out of nowhere. Or I think it is, but it's not. So. This is the 3rd restart of the session. Who is gonna make that restart work? Crossum made that restart work earlier on, and he's leading the safety car again. And I think Pavel has timed that absolutely wrong. He's the only one who's not pitted. He's been on those tyres pretty much almost the whole Grand Prix. I'll be absolutely shocked if he could get those hard tyres to the end. If he does, then bravo. I mean, I mean, he's probably, McKenna's probably going to go past him. I don't know. But they're on similar strategy. I don't know. Wait, I think we're back. I think we're back. The moment... Oh, typical. 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 Sorry about that, guys. It had to unplug at the wrong moment. Oh, no. I think I might have just... So, you know, never mind. Never mind. So, I think I might have commentated for 2 or 3 minutes and not realised it. Oh, God. I feel embarrassed when that happened. Sorry. Apologies. Apologies there. But anyway, back to the race. No, that hasn't been going the whole race, Ancar, so do not worry. I have been checking. I have been checking every so often because I always worry. Because my lead is quite dodgy, I think, at the moment. I might need to get a new lead or something. But I will get that fixed at some point. But just not right now. Anyway, Nameless with a 3-second penalty. The 2 Toro Rossos are fighting. And I think Makenda is going to get past Pavel, maybe? No, Pavel's actually really impressing, actually. So, props to Pavel with his fantastic performance so far. Again, let us know your predictions on who you think is going to win the race. It's a good change. Oh! Motocross has just pitted. So, was it front wing change? I don't know. Or he might be going on the softs. Is he on the softs? No, he's on the hards. Wait. Oh, no, he's serving his drive-through, isn't he? He's serving his drive-through. I completely forgot he had a drive-through penalty. So he's not going to win. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Pavel's leading. Oh, my God. Can the results just be like this, please? Because potentially, Pavel could get his first point of the season with a win. Oh my God, if that happens, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. If Pavel wins this race, I'm going to introduce Canada, which I think is next. Actually, is it Canada next week? I don't know. But I'm going to introduce next week's race in French because it is Canada. So, or it might be something else, but I don't know. Wherever the next round is, I'll do it in that language if Pavel wins. Of the opening bit anyway. So, you know, that is my dare if that happens. It probably won't happen now because Makenda is really starting to push. So, it does depend if anyone wants to hear me in another language or not. We'll see. Another person that's been on the hards for so long is Raggy. He's on 28 lap hole hards. And he's in a battle with TX. Oh my God. Oh my God. That almost ended badly. Luckily that did not end badly. But we'll see anyway. We'll see as the session goes on. And don't forget, I do think Raggy has still got a 10-second penalty. So he's going to drop down the order. But again, that penalty will probably be removed anyway. But we'll see. We'll see. Six more laps to go. Anything can happen. These guys just can't afford to make any mistakes. Because, you know. And we could see some fastest laps start to emerge. Fad is on the softs. Zoro's on the softs. And Practice is in the pits. Practice is in the pit. So, is he got a front wing change or is he going on the softs? He's got a front wing change and he's going on the soft compounder tyres. I thought he was held up in the pits there. Oh my God, he is. Oh nope, it was just a game having a little bit of a moment on me. These Toro Rossos fighting kind of reminds me of Lewis Hamilton versus Max Verstappen in the way that they're fighting. I mean, this is absolutely huge. Sensational stuff from both of them. Let's see if they can keep this up until the end of this race. I mean, Pavel must be shaking in his boots right now. He is absolutely defending for his life. I'm surprised he hasn't pitted. And, you know, I mean, that is great stuff. That is great stuff. I I think what I'll do is every race, if there's a surprise winner that I wasn't expecting, like an underdog or someone like that, I will introduce the next race in that language, in the language that it is. I will do that. I will do that. That is my goal, and I'm going to stick to it. So, you know, we'll see. And I'm going to list the underdogs. And, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. My oh my, this is looking feisty between TX and Flash. So how many places has TX gained so far this race? Let me look penalty-wise. Penalties, there we go. So, Pavel, I think I'm almost certain that Pavel hasn't got any penalties. But I will check. Just 2 warnings, okay. Makenda, he has got 1 penalty. Flash has got a 5-second penalty, but he probably served it in the pits anyway. TX has got a 5-second penalty, and there we go. And I think, let me just look at the other penalties. Hold on. I said I wasn't going to look at penalties, but there we go. I'll just look to his. Raggy, I know how to. Raggy's got quite a few penalties. Magnusson has got, he served his penalty, 5 seconds stop go, and he's got 1 penalty. Faz has got served his stop go, and he's got 2 penalties. Mario has got a few penalties, but let's watch on this battle as TX is really starting to put the hammer down here. I mean, this is great stuff if they could keep that up. They could try it across the mirror bow, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. This could end up really, really good battle, or this could end up really, really bad, but we'll have to wait and see. As, you know, TX getting a 3-second time penalty. So that's another one to add to his list. Faz has got a penalty as well. Who's got the fastest lap? I will, why did I press that button? Who has got the fastest lap? I will check. Fastest lap at the moment, no one's going to get an extra point because at the moment it goes to Zorro with a 111.5. But Set and Practice can still stop that. Or maybe Faz and Nameless, but we'll see. And Zorro getting a penalty as well. And Faz and Mario. Ooh, that was very, very tight there. I don't know how they managed that. I mean, Mario was suffering from a little bit of lag, spikes. 2 Ferraris going side by side. Ooh, there might be a few team orders here with Faz going off the runoff area. And Faz is out. Oh, and he looks like he's retired on circuit. That is not how you do it, my friend. Maybe the stewards might look into that, but Sete is in the pits. I don't think he can retire on track, actually. But we'll see. I think Makenda just... I don't think Makenda's fighting Pavel, to be honest. Or he might be dropping on pace, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But I want to see Makenda put on a good fight here. But we'll see. We will see. Now, I'm going to look at the standings on my phone. Because I tried to put it on a Google document. And it just... and it just didn't work. So... you know... I will have a look. Tier 2 standings. I'll see if there's any other battles whilst we go through. Possibly with Keyboard, Madness and Raggy maybe. So whilst I do that, I will look at the standings. I almost got the tier 2 chat up, which I didn't want to happen, but there we go. Come on, get the link up. There we go. There we go. It will take a while to load up, actually. Monaco does look good in the night, doesn't it? I mean, it looks amazing for the 100 race of ERS. I think it was I think it was called something else originally. Can't remember what it was. But anyway, we're on the final lap anyway of this race. This could be absolutely astonishing for Pavel if he gets this off. I'm just praying he doesn't get a puncher. If he gets a puncher, it'll be heartbreaking. I mean, the last 5 races, he is DNF'd. The last 5 races, he is DNF'd. I mean, he hasn't scored any points. The only other person who hasn't scored any points this season who's had 5 DNFs is Lollas. But he's added a 6th to that. And we've still got a tight battle to follow. We've still got loads of battles actually going on, really. But we'll see. But let's follow the man who's had bad luck this season. The man who I was trying not to jinx today so he could get points. But he's potentially going to get his first point of the season. And not only that, he's going to get his first race win of the season. How about that? Pavel wins his first race of the season. McKenna in P2. It is a Toro also 1-2. I don't think I'm going to say that at all this season. Flash comes home in 4th. Raggy's 5th, but he's going to drop down due to penalties. Keyboard 6th, Murkos the 7th, Nameless 8th, Jose 9th, and Practice is your final points finisher. But Pavel, I mean, GG. I mean, what an underdog performance. 38 laps on a set of the hard tyres. I mean, that's amazing. I can't even do that. I mean, he's took the gamble for, so he pitted on end of lap 1. Was that it? He pitted on the end of lap 1. And he won. Look at his tyres though. The left one especially is grained up. I was not expecting that win today. Right, due thanks to Pavel, I will have to introduce the Canadian Grand Prix stream next week in French. Thanks a lot. But there we go. What a deserving win. I mean, if I have to give driver to the day, I'll have to give it to him. Yes, I'll give driver of the day to him. What a great performance from him. I think he's only made 1 stop, and I think because he had to pit for damage, I think, due to the safety car, and then he didn't get any other damage afterwards. I mean, that's insane. What a way to end the 100 race at ERS. I mean, that's made my day. That's cheered me up. So, I don't know why it's giving me XP points, but McKenna from 8th to 1st, he's had a pretty decent race. Mario's had a decent race. Keyboard Madison's had a decent race as well. Quite a lot of people have had really good races and benefited from other people's misfortunes. It's great. So McKenna 2nd, TX 3rd, Flash 4th, Mario 5th, Keyboard Madison 6th, Motocross 7th, Nameless 8th, Jose 9th, Pat's 10th, Raggy 11th, Zoro 12th, Set 13th, and your non-finishers are Faz, Cryptic, Bottas, Gan, Balu, Lollas, Ron, and Kai Bacchini. I'm quite surprised there's not much DNFs in that, but fair play. I think there was 3 safety. Yeah, there was 3 safety cars and 2 VSCs. So we reached the maximum there. So, you know. Right, that is the end of the Monaco Grand Prix. Our championship leader faltered. And we've seen others shine. Who is going to come out on top and remain supreme to that, well, next week, because next week we'll be in Canada. So until next time, have a good evening, everybody, and safe travels, and I'm looking forward to next week now, after seeing what's happened tonight. So, see you soon, have a good evening, and goodbye.